We're back on the dump, and boy is it looking different.
Oh, is that a green poison bottle? What do you think? And if it is it whole? Do you think that's a poison bottle? There. Drag it down. Now it looks a bit green from here, but I'm not going to get too excited until we picked it up.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our local dump, which is now disappearing fast. Behind me would have been mountains of ploughed up earth and waste and ash and all sorts, and it's been completely levelled off. It's looking like this one is disappearing too, but we're going to get a last look and see what we can find, because who knows what's been left behind by the machines.
So all this is now newly exposed. Oh, sorry for the noisy aeroplane. I wonder where he's going. Exciting for some people off on their holidays, I expect. So we've got glass pot with a lid on, some jars. Oh, there's a valve. An old glass valve from probably a TV set, something like that. If I hold it up, you can see the innards. Oh, that's nice. I like finding that sort of thing. Wonder if I can do anything with that. Build a Back to the Future car, possibly. And anything else down? We've got a tankard with a handle and a big chip. Brill cream jar. And, oh, what's that? Oh, look, it's a dog. His back end is missing that way on. And his side is missing that way on, so you're not going to be able to hide the damage, but oh, isn't that cute? So look at his little face. Oh, he's a sweetie. What have you found, Mr. Johnson? Was a plate?
Very pretty plate.
It's pretty.
And look at this.
Ooh, pretty
Flowers
roses.
for you.
Oh, thank you. You're so romantic. What's this green thing down here? Oh, I think it's the front of a car, but there's not a lot left. And the bit that is left is pretty brittle. But it's a lovely looking front of a car. Oh, shame there wasn't more of that. But there may be other whole cars, you never know. We'll keep looking. And we've got a poison bottle there. Or a bleach bottle with a screw top. And as we walk along, you will see jars and jars. Oh, there's a little tiny spirits bottle there, a little green one. And we got another jar with a lid. And we got a brill cream jar with a lid. And another little bottle, well, medium-sized bottle. And we got a paste pot and another jar with a lid. And another valve. Oh yes, I'm going to have that. What have you found this time?
I have 3 finds.
3 finds?
Yes, 3 finds. The thing they have in common is colour.
Right.
Beyond that, they are very diverse. Here they are.
Let's have a look. Oh, there's 3 bottles as well. They've got that in common.
Yes.
We've got a beer bottle.
Yes.
And a big brown bottle with a stopper in the end.
And
oh, I wonder what was in that. I think that's a Clorox bottle.
I think it was some kind of chemical, but see what happened?
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
That is a deep
What a
disappointment.
shame.
So that one's a bit disappointing.
Yep.
This one doesn't have any writing on it whatsoever,
This is a mystery.
but it does have its top, and if I'm not mistaken, there may be something on there. I don't know. Nope,
No, it's
plain top as well. But oh, you could hear this
Oh,
fizz.
the fizz on the
Yeah.
gas. There could be something
it
nasty
could.
in there.
Oh, this is probably the last of the beer in the bottom. Been in there for the last 60 years.
Could be.
But we've got a stopper that fits neatly in there, as we can see. But of the 3,
Yep.
the little one is the favourite find,
Why is that?
because it's got a company name
Right.
and a location. Capital city of Wales, Cardiff. And it says Fulton, Dunlop and Co Limited.
Fulton, Dunlop and Co Limited, Cardiff.
There you go.
Very nice.
So that definitely goes in the bag.
Yep.
That definitely does not.
No, I don't think so.
And that one's in the balance.
It's very big.
Perhaps I'll have the stopper.
Okay. Now there you can clearly see the top layer is dry on that pile, but as we move across, can you see the change in colour? And what that tells me is that this has all been moved today. So there are definitely new things to find here. So let's have a look. I can see a little jar on the floor already. Let's have a look what that is. It's just a plain jar. Little one. Let's see if there's anything else. Like a aftershave bottle with a little small hole in the end. Now that is a teeny tiny bottle. Look at that. That is really small. Oh, I think we'll have that one. Is that a bulb or a valve there? What do you think? I think it's a bulb. Yep, it's a bulb, but I'm going to take it anyway because it's just got like a steampunk look to it. And I quite fancy building a clock, steampunk looking with some valves and things on. So I'm going to take that anyway. Moving along, we've got a jar and a bone. Oh look! Look at this! Isn't that cute? We have no idea what it is, but it's cute. Oh, we've got to take that, haven't we? Definitely. Right, there's a bottle. I'm not sure if the stopper's still in. Let's have a look. It's a clear one. Nothing written on it. And let's have a look at this. Here I think is amber glass. Hold it up to the light. Empty it first. Yep, that's a pretty amber one, isn't it? We haven't got any sun this evening, so I can't really show you them to the light properly, but it gives you the idea. Oh, there's a really pretty milk glass jar. And it's still whole, full of earth. It's whole. Oh, very nice. I think we'll have that. And anything else along the way that we haven't seen, because we see loads of these sauce bottles. If I had £1 for every sauce bottle I found, I would be a millionaire. Oh look, there's a casualty there. That green is all broken, what a shame. And there I think we've got another sauce bottle. Yep, we've got some baldy bricks and looks like a beer bottle possibly. It's got something on it. Davis Brook and Coal Limited, Hereford. Oh, that's nice. Hereford is, about 2 hours drive from here, so not a very long distance. Certainly not the sort of place you go for a stroll to visit. Another sauce bottle, another jar. Oh, look at this blue. And that's not blue glass, that's blue china. Oh, isn't that lovely? Something on the bottom. Well, I can't quite see what that is because I don't have my glasses. But if you tune into the live show every Saturday at 9 PM UK time, we have a quiz. We see all our finds all cleaned up and we have a lot of fun. So why not join us then and you can see, or maybe you can already read what that says. Oh, is that a green poison bottle? What do you think? And if it is it whole? It's green. It's got ridges. Right, let's savour the moment just in case it's broken. What's this above it? Something blue and plastic. Let's have a look. Cleaning this off. Oh, the suspense is building. Well, the bottom seems okay. It's okay on this half of the bottle. It says poison. What do you reckon? Is that whole? It's feeling pretty whole. Oh, I'm almost scared to pick it up. Oh, it is. It's whole. Look. It's a green poison bottle and it's absolutely perfect. Look at that. Oh, I am pleased with that. What do you reckon? Is that going to be find of the day or not? I love it.
Hi there everyone, just popped in to share a little bit of information with you. As and from June, there's a small change to the way we do things at Let's Go. The live show, Saturday night, 9 o'clock, will continue to be broadcast live and we will be here for happy hour. But if you can't catch us live, as many of our lovely viewers can't, then please just go over to the Ko-fi link and pick up the video there. We're purely moving it there because of the algorithm. It'll make it easier for us to grow the channel, which we are looking forward to doing. It'll cost nothing. It's free to go onto Ko-fi, free to watch. It's YouTube in another place. So please continue to enjoy, but we just wanted all of our lovely regular viewers who watch the catch-up to know from June, pop over to Ko-fi and you'll find all of the live shows there, the whole archive. You can even go back a 12-month and watch if you wish. Okay, let's get back over to the video.
Do you think that's a poison bottle? There. Drag it down. Now it looks a bit green from here, but I'm not going to get too excited until we picked it up. Oh, it is green and it is a poison bottle. Oh, hey, look at that. Does it say anything on it? No, it's just got the ridges. Oh, another green poison bottle. What a day. What have you got? You're smiling.
Look.
Oh, that's nice.
That is an unusual ridged bottle.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got all sorts of shapes, but I haven't had one quite like that.
No.
What it would have contained, I keep thinking it would be something in the bathroom. That shaped bottle, you know, it looks like it was made to stand on a side rather than be put in a cupboard.
Yeah.
And that's a twist lid on the top of an insulator.
Oh, yes.
In perfect nick.
Look at that.
So I thought I'd just pick that up because I may have an insulator to fit to it. And another little miniature bottle, but this time I think it's a green one.
Yep, it's a green one.
There we go. Very good. I'm so pleased with that.
Another sauce bottle. It's a nice bottle. It looks brown, but it's not. It's just dirty. If I could take all the things home that I liked, I'd need a bigger home. What's Phil up to now?
Hello.
Let's go have a look. It's down by the river.
Come on in. The water is lovely.
Right, okay then. Well, if Phil's by the water, with his feet in the water, I think we should get in too. So come on, pop your wellies on. I've got my new wellies without the holes now. In we go. Oh, that's a little refreshing, shall we say.
It's lovely.
Right, so what have you got, Mr. Johnson?
I've got a nice little bench.
Oh yes, very tasteful.
Yes, very in keeping with the ambiance,
yes,
the surroundings and setting.
Yep.
And I've got some finds. Okay, first of all, I will see your green poison bottle.
Oh, you got one
and
as well.
raise it by giving you my newly washed.
Oh yes, yours is much cleaner than mine.
I wasn't when I found it.
No, mine isn't.
But who'd have thought 2 green poison bottles on the same day? That's not bad. Okay, so that's a nice one. This one's a little bit weird.
Right.
I think probably aftershave or something.
Oh, no, I'd say the top is too big for aftershave. I'd say hair lotion.
Possibly.
Something like that.
But I like the style.
Very Art Deco.
Yeah, Poirot-esque,
yes,
as I like to say.
What else did you get?
Right, then I'm going to get told off for picking this up because you say, I've seen so many of them before. And you have, but I can't help it. I can't go a single trip without saying CWS. I love it. I love the concept. I love the idea. I love everything about the Cooperative Wholesale Society, what it stands for, what it's achieved. So I've got to say it again, CWS, a little school milk bottle. And to go with it, a baby brother.
Oh, another CWS.
I believe it says Beech Grove Dairies.
Beech Grove Dairies.
That's what I think it says.
Oh yes, it does look like Beech Grove. Now you've said.
So careful because it might wash off if I wash it too much.
Yes.
But I thought it was nice, it's got that vibrant turquoise colour still on there.
Very
so
nice.
I'll use that as an excuse to show them both. And I've got 2 old favourites.
Yeah.
A Bovril
Oh, yeah.
and a ball.
Oh, look, it's a ball. What is a mudlark without finding a ball?
Yep, and a washed one too.
Oh, yeah.
And there we go, a 4-ounce Bovril, I believe.
4 ounce.
And I've got, look at that for a pretty little piece.
Oh, that's a lovely lid.
At first I thought the handle was missing and I realised it never had a handle.
No, it's off some sort of pot for Some sort of ladies' toiletries type thing. Very nice.
Isn't that nice? It's the other end of the scale from my first find, which was that dirty great big plate.
Yes.
You know, with pretty flowers on, and then I've got this. And then I've got that.
A brown beer bottle, or is it an amber really? If I hold it up to the light there, you can see.
But the interesting thing is what's written on the bottom.
Andrew Buchan's Rumney.
And then my last find,
Yes.
just for people who say every time I turn up on YouTube it has something to do with cups of tea, is a cup. But this is an enamel cup.
Right.
It's seen better days. But the reason I love this cup is because I love a history. I love to tell the stories of history. But the best history is that which you learn from those who were there. And I dare say, as I begin to tell this story, Caroline will remember a very special friend of ours, Mr. William Williams, known as Bill. He was born in 1908 in the street that our children were born on. 3 out of 4 of our children were born when we lived on that street, in Factory Road in Bargoed. And as a young lad, during the First World War, Bill tells the story of how he climbed to the top of the mountain opposite and would drink out of a little cup like this, given to him by the soldiers. Their job? To guard the viaduct that brought the trains down the valleys towards the dock at Cardiff to get the coal that was so important to the war effort. And he even told us that there's a clearing there, which there is. I'd seen it since I was a child and grew up there myself. But he said that was cleared to stop the spies or the saboteurs from getting near to blow up the viaduct. An incredible story, a real story, history that a child remembered and shared with us when he was in his 80s. He lived well into his 90s. He was a wonderful friend. And it was at Factory Road that I grew up myself as a lad. So just like Bill, back in the First World War, as a child, growing up there on that street, I grew up there in the 1970s with my 2 brothers. And we played on the very same banking as Bill went to in order to have his cup of tea with the soldiers. But it was getting to know Bill that taught me so much more about the place that I'd lived as a lad. And that's what I love about learning the history from those who were there. I'll never forget Bill, and I'll never forget the stories, and this little cup brings them back to mind.
Aha, there's a bottle with a lid on. No, I don't think it is. I wondered if it was a Corona bottle. Can't quite tell, but I don't think it is. What do you reckon? Is that a Corona pop bottle? We've got a jar. Whoops, there, rolling down. Whoop, oh, what's that red there? Let's have a look. I'm not quite sure. That's a cork, so I think it was off the top of a flagon or something. Or a bottle. Maybe somebody home brewing. Right, there's a little bit of a plate there. Well, almost half. What do you reckon with that? Is that plain or patterned? You ready? What are you guessing? Are you guessing plain or patterned? Oh, it's patterned. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let's keep looking. There's another Shipham's paste pot, and we've got a big bottle there with a screw top. And another Shipham's paste pot. Oh, what's that? Flat meat pot and a little milk bottle. Now that looks like a viral jar to me. Yep, that's a viral jar. I just love the shape on viral jars. I don't know why. Going down here, we've got a little 2-ounce Bovril. I think it's a 2 ounce. Yep, 2-ounce Bovril. Very cute, very full of dirt. What's that? Is that an oil can top? No, I don't really know what that is. I'll tell you what it could be. Is the knob off a radio or something like that? Or is it something electrical? Oh no, it's an electric switch. Oh look, there's a little bit that goes up and down to turn it on and off, the electric. Oh, that's nice. I've never found one with all the insides and one that works. Well, this moves up and down. I wouldn't want to go as far as saying it actually works. And moving along, I found a bit of a torso. I think that's the back. Or it could be the front of a plastic doll, possibly. Can't quite tell. There's not much to identify it. And down here I saw something green. Let's have a look. Oh, it's another one of those little spirit bottles. Looks like it's a lovely colour. Let's lift it up to the light. Oh yes, very pretty. And looking back down, I've seen something. I think we'll play twig or pipe stem, because that looks like a bit of pipe stem. This will be the first time we found one for a while. What do you reckon? Twig or pipe stem? It's a bit of pipe stem. Wow, I am amazed. I really didn't think we would find any pipe stem here today, and I have. It's only the one piece so far, and I don't think we've got much hope of finding any more, but I don't care. I'm happy. I've actually found some pipe stem today, and you know how happy that makes me. Ooh, that's going in my bag. And then we'll have a look what this green thing is here. Can you see lots of green there? Do you think that's something whole or broken? Oh, there's more of it. Exciting excavation. Oh, I can see it's broken now. That would have been a lovely vase, but there's only about a third of it left. What a shame. Oh, there's a little bottle by the side. And if we look up, something enamel. Let's pull that down and see what it is. That's an enamel plate, I think. It's not in very good condition, is it? You wouldn't want to eat the sandwiches from that. Oh, is that a lid? Moving over again. I think it could be. No. It's metal. Lots of copper in it if it's not completely copper. What on earth is that? Oh, we'll have to take that home, clean it up and see if we can identify it. Oh, I tell you what it could be. It's part of a bulb. Possibly an old bulb. What do you reckon? We've got an amber flask shaped bottle there. And anything else? Anything else? Don't forget, shout if you see something. Oh, what's that there? Oh, it's a bit of a bottle. I was hoping that that was an amber glass poison bottle for some reason. I don't think I've ever seen an amber glass poison bottle. I don't know what I was thinking of. Let's have a look. Well, you know, the ones with poisons on, like we usually get blue and green. The birds are chirpy tonight. If you're enjoying watching this video, then please give us a thumbs up. That would be great. Thank you ever so much. Right, we've got a little bottle here with the lid still on. Nothing written on it. And what's this down here? It's one of those. I can see more amber glass. Can you see it yet? Oops, there goes a noisy motorbike. Now it's flask shaped and it's screw top. It's a cute one. Let's have a look at the... And there it is, held up to the light. Oh, I've seen something else there on top of that tump. That's a very noisy bird, that one. Cream Puff Max Factor. I'll assume there used to be a mirror in there and it's off a powder compact. Just the one half, not the other. It's always frustrating when you find half of something. Oh, I want to find it all. Aha, I know what that is. It's a sailboat. Well, the top bit of a sailboat. Now that would be a bit of fun if we could find the bottom of a boat, any boat. It hasn't even got to be the right one. And attach that to it. Oh, we will look, you never know. That's the beauty of looking on a rubbish dump. You have no idea what you're going to find. Something red and white there. Oh, something on a bottle or a jar. Oh, now that's really interesting. So I'm going to take that. Do any of you recognise what that label could be? White on the top, red on the bottom. in a jar like that. Have any of you seen one of those? I'd love to know what was in there, but I don't think we're going to be able to read that. And up here, a little nail varnish bottle, and what's this? Oh, just the top of something. And oh, that looks like some sort of eye drop bottle. And a little screw top bottle. Oh, do I push? No, we wouldn't push you over the hill.
Don't do that.
You'd fall and bang your head. Oh, what's that?
Little bit off a handle,
Oh,
I think.
yes.
Just a
Little flower.
yeah. Another little
Another viral jar.
viral jar.
Oh, that's 2 we found today then.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Neat little size, isn't it?
It is.
And that, as you can see by the cleaned thread, has just come out of the neck of a bottle.
Oh, that's lovely. It's got a flower on the top. I haven't seen one of those.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That would make a nice stamp to actually
It would,
stamp,
wouldn't it?
wouldn't
Aye.
it? Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
And that. Which, a shame it's so broken. Because as you can see here, it had quite a beautiful
Yeah,
pattern to it.
Beautiful blue milk glass, but alas, not a lot left.
But if I can chop it off the sort of there, there's a lovely little plinth.
It is.
I'm sure there must be something that I own in the shed that would look perfect on that
Oh, I'm
plinth.
sure there is. You've got so much in that shed, you'll find something.
I tell you what, let's pop over there now and have a little look at what is in the shed and what we can get up to today. Hi there everyone, and welcome to the shed. I'm just going to try a little bit of craft today, and I've had this around, you'll have seen this around the shed for so long, and the decision has to be made, can I do anything with it or not? And the issue is that it's quite short on the lower part of the brake, and it's faceted, which makes it a little tricky to cut. But I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to try it first on my standard bottle cutter that I had as a gift from my son, because I think the disc cutter just may be a little bit tricky to use on this particular piece. Because if I can make use of this, I have to admit the colour blue is amazing. So let's see how we get on. I don't know if it'll work, but it's got to be worth a try. Well, as you can see, it's clearly scored around, but there are issues. I'm trying to keep the depth. I want the maximum amount of glass, so I've gone very close to the edge there. That could prove difficult when it comes to cracking this off. Also, there's a bit of a ding on the bottom there, which is going to make issues as we hot and cold water it. But worse than that, rising from that ding, there's a crack. It runs right the way up, right through the cut line to the top. Now, if that takes the heat of the water, this could split into a dozen pieces and there'll be nothing left. But as I said, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I want to give this a go, so it's up under the cold tap, hot water treatment, and see if we can get that to break along the line. Who knows? We've got to give it a go. Well, I'm pretty pleased with the result there. I'll just take my big goggles off now. I know it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. If you're working with glass or anything abrasive, make sure your eyes are protected. Whilst I'm wearing my glasses, those goggles that were a great gift to me protect much better, because there's too many spaces for things to come around the side with these. But wearing those over the top of my specs means I can see clearly and my eyes are protected. And obviously gloves, anti-cut gloves are so important as well when you're working with sharp objects. But as suspected, it didn't come off clean in one go, but I've got 3 pieces off, and I feel that the end result gives me an item that I can use now. This has gone from a piece of rubbish that's been stored up in the shed and in boxes and the garage for months and possibly years, waiting to see if it's got any potential, and now I know what potential it has, because this is a gorgeous colour. The crack didn't let me down, the dings didn't fail. This little machine, I've got a little piece here which I did, but this was cut on my tile cutter because there's certain thicknesses of glass that this may be challenged by. But folks, this is not the thinnest of glass. It's quite a fine glass. It's a ridged glass, but it certainly did the job and it took it off safely, and I'm very pleased. Yes, it would make a great candle holder by just dropping a candle in and just lighting it, which I can do here. There we go. Now obviously in the light you're not seeing the full benefit, but I'll show you that more clearly now in a moment. But if I just snuff out the candle and pop it on the side, I can also show you another possible use for it, which you won't be surprised at knowing me, and that is I could, if I wished, turn it into a plinth, because you simply invert it like that. Now if you were able to put light through it and then display an object on the top with a contrasting colour, I think that would look quite good. And the simplest way to do that would probably be to get one of these power lights and just pop it in the top of a marmalade jar and then just drop this onto the top of that. And then you have your light shining through and you can display whatever you choose on the top. And there you have the 3 shades coming up. And in fact, if I was to get something red on the top, then we would have the red, white and blue. There we are, very patriotic. I know, I keep saying I'm going to do things, but life gets so busy. You know, it's just amazing how busy we get. But we love doing what we do, and here's a bit of craft I've actually got round to. I said I would a long time ago, and I think it's been a success. What do you think? Let me know. But now, before we head back over to the dump, I'm just going to show you what this looks like under the shadow of the roll top desk.
What a lot of bottles. You've got a brown medicine bottle and a plain bottle and a broken, not quite sure what bottle that was. We'll walk down and have a little look at some. There's something copper there. Copper lid of something possibly. And oh look, Hazelwood's and Co. sauce bottle. Oh, there are more valves. I'm collecting valves, so they'll be lovely. I'm not collecting them in a big way, just getting a few to put on a clock, I'm thinking. We got a plain bottle there, a little spirits bottle there, and a little bottom of a valve.
I got a big bottle.
You've got a big bottle?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Oh,
because it says on it, Kilner jar.
Kilner jar.
So it's a Kilner jar.
That is lovely. I love Kilner jars, especially ones we found on the dump.
Isn't that a boot?
I do love it, yes.
Now, you won't be so impressed with my other find. It's about the same size.
Right. Oh, wow, it's the bottom of the drain pipe.
Oh, but it's cast iron.
Oh, well,
now,
that makes it twice as valuable.
Just look at it. Can you imagine just how this could become something?
Noisy bike. You're getting all excited about your bit of drain pipe.
Can you imagine how that could just be transformed into something else?
Yes.
Oh no, you can't. You stick with the Kilner jars,
okay.
I'll stick with the scrap.
Okay.
I'm sure I could do something with that.
Sounds good. I started wiggling this bottle with my foot, thinking, oh, it's another little bottle, thinking it's probably broken, but it doesn't seem to be. It still seems to be in the ground, so I thought you might want to see if it comes up whole with me. Oh, I think it's going to be whole, actually. So look. Oh, yes, it is. Has it got a stopper in? Yeah. Yes, it does. Nothing written on the stopper. It's one of those ones with lots of little dots. But what a nice treat.
I wonder if that one will go fizz.
Let's find out.
Earlier on we had one that went fizz.
Here we go.
Yeah, it did. It went fizz.
There we go, and you've got the stopper.
There you go. One stopper.
Look at this old bag. Look at the state of that. But it's not too bad a state, you know. I'm tempted to take that and try washing it. It's a child's plastic bag, so it'll take a good washing. What should we do? Should we take that home or not? Put your answer in the comments down below and then we'll see if you're right. See if this turns up on the live show. A little bottle here. And it's an amber glass one, that's cute. And we've got a little glass here. No, some part of a little glass. Oh, we've run it out. I'm not going all the way down there, that's very steep. Oh, what's this here? Oh. Oh. Look, it's a decanter. Oh wow, look at Annie's hole. Let's check. Yes, it is whole. It's a decanter. No stopper in there, is there? Let's have a look. I can't see one. Let's give it a little push to see if a stopper rolls out. Is there going to be a stopper? What do you think? No stopper. Oh, but still, look at that. We can put a different stopper in that one. Wow, that's a size, isn't it? Oh, I love that. It's a big bovril. It's an 8-ounce bovril, not the biggest. It is a 16-ounce, but that's a nice size.
I have a jar.
You do have a jar. Well done.
It's a nice little jar. It's sort of size jar you like, but I like this jar for a particular reason.
Why is that?
This jar once held something that I have in the fridge today.
Ooh.
And put sometimes on my cheese sandwiches.
Branston pickle? Oh yes, Branston by Cross and Blackwell. Whoa, that label's just hanging on.
It is indeed.
I just kicked at this bottle as I was walking along, thinking, oh, it's probably just a plain one, and something caught my eye on the bottom. CWS. I know Phil loves his CWS. Wonder if he's interested. Would you like to see my CWS bottle? Ooh. I think we found one like that last time. It's the Ming the Merciless one.
That's right. What do you call him?
Flash Gordon.
Flash
I got
Gordon.
it in the end.
That's the guy. Oh, that's nice. Do you know what? I think that is worth taking because I think they'd look nice as a pair.
You could have a point.
I think so. I think that would look good. We're going to go with that.
Okie dokie.
Do you want to see what I found?
Go on then, what have you found?
It's only a little bottle, but the reason I find it interesting is because I often find these little bottles and say, I wonder what was in that. But this time, with the aid of my fancy glasses, look at that. You've heard of legless? These are armless. My armless glasses, look at that. See, they work perfect. Fortunately, I've got a good sized nose for it.
Pants made without the pants.
Snowfire. And there's a silhouette of a head.
Oh yes, it must be something to do with a hair tonic.
I should imagine
hair
so.
dye. Oh, very nice.
But isn't it nice, the script and that silhouette of a head? I thought that was quite pretty.
Right, we'll have that then.
Another lovely find. It's Bolton Sons Caerphilly.
Very nice.
So that's a nice bottle, and of course it's just dirt in the top, not a stopper. But a twist top for a stopper, and of course we've got several stoppers that could go into there. So I'm going to pop one of the stoppers we found in that bottle, and that'll go on display. But as I picked this bottle up and searched through the dump, I was suddenly struck by the sounds. Now admittedly, the road noise can get a bit loud on times, but if you listen, perhaps you can hear the birds. As the evening is drawing in, they're getting chattery and chirpy, and what a gorgeous sound. And we don't want to miss out on the beauty of what is around us, because we are in a fantastic setting here. We are seeing nature at its best. There's blossom on the trees, the river is flowing by, the sound of the waters going over the rocks, and all of these lovely birds singing in the trees. Now, if you want to see more of the beautiful places that we go to, have a check up here, and there'll be a link to more videos of some of the gorgeous countryside we visit as we explore and discover things. And if you've enjoyed this visit, then please give us a thumbs up.
Doing, doing, doing.
And of course, as always, till the next time, have fun Bye!
Bye!